Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Nope, not that one. Okay, you know, Alrighty. This'll do, I think. What the fuck? Okay, that's kind of cool. I did not know that was there. Outside evil house. What is this description? Okay, so that's just over here. Okay. Ooh. Aha! Perfect. This works. Fuck yeah. Yeah, this map? Yeah, no. This is where we've done a few things here, you know. It's J Troop. Smile. I was gonna use this one, but you can't go inside the houses here, but it is a nice looking map. Kristana. Stream title. Yeah, I can do that. That works. Yeah. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. Day loading. There they are. Hey, oh. Oh. Alrighty.
Oh.
So, if you want to set your speeds or anything, you can do so down here. I'm on Beastkin because I'm Beastkin, so. But it's up to you.
Yeah, Maxie's also beastkin, so it makes more sense.
Okay. Alright, so come with me.
My roleplay music up as well.
Yeah, come with me then.
Oh.
Alright, we are going to Mountain Overlook. Okay. So we're gonna do this place. I can have it where we can do it where we're both starting here, or one of us is here.
I'm just going to appear.
Okay. Because, yeah, when basically this would have been later, like, probably Cynthia would have woken up first and been like, oh, wait a minute, why am I in this form? Huh, I'm in this form. Okay.
Nice going.
I mean, she wouldn't care, but she's just like, she'd see Maxine and be like, oh, that's cute. Okay. But, turn this on. She'll basically say it's like, you know, she's gonna go to a location if Maxine wanted to come and talk, you know. That's where she'd be. So we can do that. Alrighty. I'll do this. Where am I? Alright. Alrighty then. You ready? Alright. Cards up in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, it's so tiring.
Hey.
Sorry, it took me a moment.
You're fine.
One arm is pain.
You're fine. Come, sit.
Arms. Float. Oh, shouldn't take too much out of me.
Fair enough. So.
You wanted to talk.
Yeah. How are you feeling?
Still hurting. A little bit.
Hmm.
I'm not used to this body yet.
I mean, if you were used to that body right off the bat, I would be shocked, honestly. You've gone through a lot.
I didn't. I thought I'd been done and over. Everything was going fine after my bit I had.
I know.
Day was calm. Nothing happened.
Until it did.
Everyone was happy.
I'm not looking to point blame, to poke at you, be upset at you. You know me better than that, sis.
I have
more
information on what happened though.
I'm just concerned for you is all.
Before you all phoned me,
Hey,
I had a
Larabi.
dream. Yarrow used my memories against me. He peered into my head. In the dreams that my memories that I can barely remember, he used them. Things when I was a child. He twisted them, manipulated me. He used Ares, Fuminori, even Kaminari against me.
That's funny considering of the third one there, but maybe that's just me.
It made sense. Kaminari and I were like sisters once.
Hmm.
We trusted each other, protected each other, fought by each other's side, said we'd be there for each other. But that faded when I did the things I did in Heaven's Reach.
Yeah, I'm partially to blame for that.
I've been doing everything I can to fix the relationship between me and Kaminari, but that bridge is burned. There's no point in trying to fix a burnt bridge. That's when you try to put down a new plank. The plank gets set on fire by the other side.
Sometimes it's like that. And you just have to realize that, as painful as it is, you have to move on.
The one thing I realized was Yarrow moved strings onto me. Forced me to feel anger beyond anything I've ever felt. All those painful memories, the words that were said, like setting gasoline to a fire that's already burning.
Exponentially increasing them.
He wanted you all to find me. I was a trap from the entire time.
No, we knew. We knew.
Yet you still chose to go.
Because we cared. We weren't gonna leave you in his hands. Look at all of us who came there that day. Every single one of us cares for you. In our own way.
The thing is, it wasn't just me. They also made Scholar feel it. Like we're about to exact judgment on all of you. Part of me that said I never would, and I did. I said I'd never hurt you in the ways I would. I'd never hate you. And all I saw was pain. Yarrow took that for granted and used me as a beacon to find you all. And with those strings he pulled me,
Yeah, I know.
like a song. You heard me in like a siren. I don't really forgive myself for it. And the things he did to me afterwards. What he did to me. I don't have the words for.
A man that delighted in nothing but agony and cruelty. A man who just wanted
When
nothing
you
to
got
see
down
someone.
there, time stood in the abyss. I felt like days, weeks. Felt my mind being tangled. Felt strings pulling at every side of my body till I was asleep. And it was dark. As I felt every single one of my memories being tugged in both directions. It tortured me.
Yeah.
He wanted you all to show up.
I know.
He wanted all our fruits of our making, our friendship, to be our downfall. thing he enjoys more than killing us himself is us killing each other.
Yeah.
He wants me of all people because he knows I can kill him. Now that he had basically awakened Pandora. There's no way I could kill him if I was chained.
But you're
One
not
thing
chained.
that could kill him. Not anymore. At least I don't think I am. I don't know for sure. Still, yes. But
Time
one thing
will
that was
tell.
weird about it, Pandora held back.
She kept saying that she wanted to protect you. She didn't want anything to
Mm-hmm.
happen to you.
Unlike Havoc, who has a twisted mind. Others tried talking to Pandora today. My mother, I'll even Oryx. Pandora was shy.
You know,
However, Oryx forced himself into my head. So Pandora didn't like that. My mother asked to talk, but she was willing. So I guess there's a bit there to it.
fucking hell, Oryx. Making things fucking worse, I swear to the gods.
Pandora still willingly talks, just not happy with him. She met one of my other partners as well. She's confused on all of this. I can't talk to her or see her. It's like when she takes over, it's like I can't hear or see anything. It's just a black room.
Well, perhaps
I was only
it's...
told this by others.
Perhaps it is something that you two of you may need to work together. You are, well, from what it sounds like, two beings in one.
Beings that were forced to be because of my mother. It was her anger, her hatred, things she suppressed. With me, I guess it was my fear. Things I hid down. But not hatred. But freedom. For my mother's guesses.
Perhaps.
Because mine's entirely different from hers.
In all honesty, I think that's actually a good thing. Because it's you.
They all expected my Voidborn, the other side, to be violent, to be destructive, but she's not.
Good. Because I'm glad for that.
But that makes me scared with what she did to you all. She was holding back.
I think, given some of the snippets I heard, and I can remember, she didn't main thing that I kept hearing was that she was going to protect you.
But there was one thing that was placed onto both me and Pandora.
Hmm.
We are both chained. Both of us. Jarl was scared of her.
Probably with damn good reason.
He awoke her, told her the things that she wanted to hear, but chained her to make sure that he kept her in the right.
Hmm.
He called himself the Light.
But he's not.
A long time ago, he wanted to create a world for everyone that was mistreated, disgraced, discriminated against. A utopia where we'll never be hurt again.
A noble goal. But one that...
But it was tainted by the Void Essence.
Yeah.
He saw it that be tainted by blood, by force. That's why we stopped him. But Yarrow now, he's not the same person as he was back then. The man that he was back then is now in a stair, living a happy life with his wife. This one is the Phase 5 version. The twisted one. He's like me. He wants me and my mom to be like him.
He can fuck off. Simple as. Not letting that
Which
happen.
now, I've now hit that. Crystal's now at 2. Libra's at 2. Arc's at 3.
Just means we have to find a way of getting rid of him.
But there's one thing I heard. Before my connection fully faded. Before Pandora's dead. They said that they need to get the planning. They know how much of a threat we are. Because you all actually injured him.
Good. Because that means
He's not
he can be stopped.
invincible.
Exactly. We knew that, to be fair. But to get confirmation of that,
don't
well,
know
that
why.
means more.
He got so desperate when that chain broke.
Because he lost control of you.
Like,
If he was that desperate, that means he lost control. Which means he doesn't have a tie to you, to Pandora.
not anymore.
Good.
Can't get in our head.
Exactly. And that's how it should be. Because it means he can't learn. He can't sway you, he can't pull you.
There was a title we got. Myself, Yarrow Virtue's the broken savior. Pandora. You could already guess.
The protector.
The chained.
But chained no more.
The thing that I'm noticing though, the entire thing has been playing out. It's concerning.
Of course it is.
Since I got started, my mother can't do anything anymore, but I'm still young. Both sides have realized where I'm at. Both parties have realized where I'm at. They're referring to me as a savior. As the one who's gonna kill him. I kept doing that responsibility alone because people stopped caring.
Maxine,
No one wanted to deal with him anymore.
remember what I've always told you.
I know. It's different now,
Is it?
but it doesn't change the feeling.
Tell me then. What did I tell you?
I won't have to handle it alone. You've told me this multiple times.
And I will keep telling it to you multiple times more.
What makes me curious, even Jarl himself was hopeful that I'd kill him back in the past. Hopeful that I'd be the one to take him down.
Maybe he had a sliver of realization that perhaps one shred left of himself, who desperately wishes to be free of this, to stop hurting others, to end this curse once and for all across every single person he has touched.
He said that I was the one person capable of actually killing him permanently.
And perhaps you
It's
are.
no longer my mother's passage.
And perhaps
It's
you
mine.
are. And in which case, if that is true, I will stand by your side and make sure that you can do so.
But there's one thing that I didn't expect to caught me off guard.
Hmm.
It wasn't just me that got involved. Scholar did as well.
Well, that is
You ever
interesting.
heard the legendary tale of King Arthur?
Yeah, I've read about it. Why?
Scholar is now Excalibur.
Huh.
He is
Interesting.
now at that power level. I guess that's the best I could say. And I'm still figuring this out entirely. I'm basically pulling on strings that I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just figuring this out from observations, things I'm hearing, and whatever else I can at this point.
So, in all essence, living. Much like everyone else. You think I still
Yeah.
understand what the fuck is going on with inside of me with me being this dominant? I don't. I've gotten control, but I still don't understand it fully. I still don't understand
I
fully
had-
to the extent of what I can
I
do.
don't even know what happened when you all fought me. I just know that when I woke up, you were all injured to hell and back.
Yeah, I was.
Knowing that I did that to you.
Maxine,
Myself and Pandora hurt you.
Maxine. Look at me. You may have hurt me.
That feeling.
You and Pandora both may have hurt me, you may have hurt the rest of us. But at the end of the day, we were willing to bear that pain, those injuries, because we wanted to get you back.
Mm.
Because you're important to us.
Mhm.
Your friend, your family. You're someone that we care about.
Mm.
Maxine. Not Maxine.
Hello.
Pandora, I take it.
Correct.
A pleasure, then, to make your acquaintance on perhaps more calmer terms.
I wish it was that simple.
I don't know. I mean, do you intend to hurt me? Because I don't.
No. I have no reason to.
And I don't have reason to either. Not the fact that I could fight right now anyways, I am still hurting. So, I do that, I'm going to probably more so severely injure myself at the end of the day.
You tear yourself open and then you'd be bleeding everywhere, which I don't need to clean that up.
Yes, and I don't really want to fight Maxine, nor you. I don't want to hurt her. Nor you.
You make me curious. Your convictions are something, but it gets you so injured.
Comes with how I was taught growing up. Comes with what I do. Comes with the people that I surround myself with.
You make me curious, honestly.
Then ask, and I will answer as best I can to you. I'm curious to know more about you as well.
That power you have. You're dominant. Why use that power in the first place?
Because it's a part of me.
A part that can make the world hate you, discriminate against you, hurt you in ways you cannot believe. Is that worth it to you?
Honestly? The world will hate me regardless of whether or not I do or do not use it. I use
And
it.
do not show the world what else? Do not discriminate against you.
The world can hate me all at once. For me, I use my strength, my abilities, my powers to protect my family, to protect my friends.
And what do you consider as family then? Because this was definitely not my blood, yet you call them that anyways. Why?
Because I care about them. I care about them as family. Much in the same way as...
Do you even know anything about them, truly? At all?
A fair few things, but no. But that's not my place to ask in some cases. Much in the same way as she doesn't understand and know things about me. Perhaps she doesn't even realize the significance of something I said before I collapsed.
That name of yours. That's not Cynthia, is it?
Perhaps it might be better if I simply just do this. My name is Cynthia Aisen Amai, the protector and defender of the Yukamura Mountains in Japan. Daughter of Yuki, she of the frozen Ninetails. So to answer your question, no, Cynthia is not necessarily... While it is my name, it is the name that was given to me by my adopted mother. Cynthia Amai, the adopted daughter of Oishi Amai, the Red Oni priestess. But my birth name is Aisen, given to me by Yuki, my birth mother.
Interesting.
I know you have soul sight.
So she's like a Nephilim.
No,
Yes.
not at all.
Here's something interesting for you. There's a soul in there.
Yes. My mother's soul.
Hmm.
She says hi,
Interesting.
by the way.
I would say hello, however, it's not my case. That would be more, her.
That's fair. But she still says hello and greetings all the same. But yes, my birth mother was killed. Her soul and her powers were forced into that sword and forged. That sword was
You know,
made by
that's
kitsune
what's going
hunters.
to happen to us when we do die. Actually,
She told me that,
that's
yes.
what happens to our race.
Yes.
We're nothing more than weapons. Stop. To end.
I disagree personally in that regard. I don't see you as a weapon. I don't see neither Maxine as a weapon. I
We
see her
are
as
a
a
weapon
person.
against discrimination and pain. Against a tyrant. A liar. One who chained me and made me think it was right to harm you.
I know.
So in the end, you're nothing but ourselves to blame.
And yet I don't blame you. I
They
don't.
could have said no. But me, I called him father,
Pandora.
and he was nothing more than a liar. A hypocrite,
Yes. But
who discriminated, tore things away.
but
There was no freedom in our choice.
it doesn't have to be that way now.
Because we'd kill him, of course. You killed him like all the rest that have hurt us.
I too want to stop Yarrow. To help both of you. To help so many others. But to answer your question in regards to her, it was not... That sword was crafted by kitsune hunters. People who hunt down my people. My kind. Using their...
Similar to us then.
Perhaps so. Perhaps it was fate that brought me to find her and free her. But
You know, I never wanted this.
I'm not surprised. A lot of people don't want a lot of
I
things.
never understand anything on humanity or sacrifice. I'm just told that what I think is right, and I'll do anything to make sure of it.
So tell me this then, Pandora. I know you said it when you were fighting us. You wish to protect her, do you not?
Because if she dies, I die. It is only fair.
Understandable. What about those that she cares about to fight to protect?
I could care less. At least right now. I don't know them. I don't understand it. So until then, we'll see, Miss Isonomai.
You ever want to talk? I'm here.
It's taxing doing this.
I can imagine.
At least for her. I was only born, what was it, yesterday? 2 days? It was a not so happy birthday, but it was one nonetheless, so I'll have to keep record of it for the rest of my days I exist. But still, I guess you could say I'm like Miss Cora and I think it's Olivia,
Yes.
or Cora and Isolde. I don't like them
I didn't think
for
so.
some reason.
Ice is probably why.
That would do it.
Akura is also my fiance, so
I'm so sorry for you.
I actually quite like the cold.
Then you and my host can relate, yet she can never touch it.
I know.
Masochist.
No, I know.
But still.
What else would you ask of me?
There's not much to ask of you. I keep asking questions, I tire my host. You get the bit.
That's fair.
Just know, if anyone tries to actually, other than a disciplinary, try to hurt her, discriminate against her, I will meet with them personally. Fair?
That's fair.
I think it's only fair that you know that, at least. Just so you don't see, us covered in blood and me showing them their rightful place and not hurt us ever again.
That's understandable. But I would ask that at least... I know that there will be those who will antagonize, they will hate, they will do everything in their power to make both of your lives miserable as all hell.
I
But-
already know Miss Dragono does not like us. At least he's not like my host.
Oh, there's quite a few that don't like Maxine either.
Well, after this event, because of events, they seem to be putting comms. Whatever that means. Looking into memories is fun and all. However, it's quite a bit taxing and, annoying to look at.
And painful too, I would imagine. She doesn't have too many...
Well, some of them, yes. However, other memories are like panes of glass. There's a reflection to it, however, it's broken. Like, crazy. Understandable, yes, but broken. It's like trying to see a movie with buffering non-stop and keep getting segments missed.
No, I think I might understand. But... just... my only request, and obviously, you can take it how you wish. Just don't try to cause more problems for her by lashing out at people.
I do no promises yet.
I know. Then fine. Not a promise, but perhaps a
As long as you do not get involved with Havoc, no, I know that's a lost cause. The Arcanum, I want no part in that. That's not my problem. I don't want to deal with it. The girl can deal with it, I don't.
That's fine. With Havoc, I mean, I don't talk to Havoc. But apparently Havoc has a small little interest when, you know...
And honey, young girl. I don't like them. My memories... They are too harsh. Very colorful taste palette, at least with their wooden. However, you might like a match to them. It's like they just make it burn bright themselves. We don't have to do anything. And then they get all defensive, and then they get all willing to hurt people. You see where I'm going with this?
I do, yes.
Like, saying something they don't like or can't agree with, they'll suddenly just... I guess it's like a dragon thing. They get all sensible with their pride and everything else, and, you know, the usual.
I understand.
The one problem with dragons... You can't agree with them. Congratulations, you're now sworn enemies for life for some reason.
Not all of them,
No
but...
wonder humanity kills them so much. But still,
Not always, but... It's...
dragons are usually like... There's
Yes.
a good dragon. Mrs. Everest has been a decent one. I've not seen the Corsair's ones. Memory-wise, they've not caused problems, so I can't say anything. I'm not having that direction, so until I see, I'm not going to choose my opinion. Oh, I'm not going to, change it.
That's fair. More than likely, you wouldn't necessarily see the Closel's dragons as they are living inside of them. Though, Isolde does, well, did manifest himself. So, you could have seen his form. He has actually he had gotten a lot better. Up until he went into hibernation.
That I did hear.
But, at the end of the day, they are your decisions to make. I cannot force them upon you, nor will I do so. All I ask is just simply... well...
I guess in the way that you're asking me to, I'll behave, I guess.
just... all I ask is just don't cause... well, let me rephrase this. Don't exacerbate
I won't
things into
light the
point.
thing on fire too much.
There.
Always try not to. I can't make promises. If people make it worse, then it's only fair I get to teach them a lesson.
Within reason,
But still,
if anything, if you want to tear someone apart...
there's no hard bargain here.
Pandora, please. If anything, if you want to tear someone apart, go... if you want an idea, go to, perhaps the digital arena in the Azure Wings. You can do that safely there. Let all your frustrations, by all means. You can do so safely, and you won't harm
I
her.
don't get the lesson learned. It's an easy escape way out.
You do give them a massive migraine.
Fine. You know what? I'll take the migraine.
Trust me. Those migraines fucking hurt. It's not a physical wound, but it still hurts up here.
Usually I like leaving scars or something to remind them to not do it again. However, mental, I don't know. I'm not full of that too much. Lavender.
I mean, you give them mental scars. That also, does give lasting effect. It's just not visible.
That is true.
Hmm.
I'll think on it.
That's all I ask. But, I mean, I'm happy to, sit and talk with you if you'd like. Maybe learn more about you. And you can learn more about me.
We'll see.
You have but to ask.
I usually would do this kind of thing. I let, the girl sit there and just think about me as much as she wants. Try and think of what she sees as me, whatever, yada yada. I'm probably going to be choosing to wake up with the world's like worst headache, most likely, because I don't know too much about her. I just need to keep her alive, make sure she's not hurt or discriminated against, kill Yarrow, and the gist.
Maybe if I may make a suggestion then. Get to know her. Get to know Maxine. Because you two are together. You are.
That's not even her actual name, but I guess I'll let her tell you that one.
That's fair.
They'll be kind of rude of me if I just went, oh, spoilers, but still.
You two should learn to work together. Much like how the Clausels and their dragons work together. It is something that you do. Well, I say do. You should learn to do. Because if you fight each other, it may make things worse. It could make things more problematic. But I have this sinking suspicion, right? That if you two can work together, I think the two of you could do some very amazing things.
Now there's the point where you want me to rethink my choices. Stop it.
All I'm saying is just what I observe. How you wish to pursue that is you. I cannot make those choices.
So are you sure you don't have a silver tongue? At least they choose a silver tongue. I don't know if that you do it. Damn.
I merely say things to how I observe them, Pandora.
Oh, I know you do. You'll have our little stories, our little things, I guess.
That we do. But I will.
Alright, you can have the seat back. Have fun with the headache, I guess.
I will see you sometime soon, Pandora.
I don't know you. Oh, of course, probably seeing me much sooner than later. Hopefully nothing too bad, probably.
As I said, if you wish to talk, just simply ask.
Fucking cry. Ow. Oh, God. Okay. Oh.
I got you. It's not actual fire, right? On her body?
No.
Okay. I got you. I'm here.
What just happened?
Pandora came out to talk.
She chose to come.
Yes.
That's new. Okay. Are we getting places? Are we doing things now? Are we willing to? Okay. There's nothing there. All right.
It will take time, I think. But she did seem at least amenable to the idea of communicating together. She was...
That's surprising from her. Because last time I tried, she just said fuck off. Oh, sorry.
She is learning.
Um, she's a lot more. I guess she's very shy, timid. Right. Oh, okay. I'm getting somewhere at least.
But
Okay.
she is genuine, it seems, to want to protect you. She cares about you. In her own way.
Probably in a twisted demeanor or something. I don't know.
No, actually, I think she was quite genuine.
Hmm.
What?
Surprising.
The way that I look at this, right, is I hearken this in a similar manner to how Isolde was with Akura when I met them. Do you know how long it took for even the two of them to actually start wanting to work together?
I wouldn't know at all, to be honest.
Close to
I
9
wish
months.
I did. I
9-10 months. After I met them.
That long?
After I met them.
That's like not like the worst record I've seen or heard. However, that's like
The reason why.
decent while, like almost a year.
The reason why was because Isolde started to slowly realize and gain respect for Akura. But the thing is that
I'm like slightly surprised by that. All things.
the two of them have, remember, they spent a full year in the Reach.
That
They spent time together, learning and understanding each other. And when they came back, their bond grew. Yes, there is still animosity to a point sometimes on certain subjects. Isolde is still himself, but he has his sharpness, his harshness has actually quite diminished. Or, well, it did until he went into his sleep. But
makes more sense.
it takes time, Maxine. It takes time. You cannot rush this. And if you do, it might make things end up being not what you want them to be. They may make that relationship worse. You may end up just constantly hating each other. Like Akura and Isolde were. Taking much longer to even try to repair that relationship. You have right now the opportunity to build this relationship with Pandora. She's a part of you and you are a part of her. Working together is something you two will have to learn. As much as you may not want to. But I think, in this case, it will be very beneficial for you both. She wants to protect you.
Maybe.
She's not like, as you said, she's not like Havoc.
It feels like I'm like messing with like the Greek mythos of Pandora's box, like
Maybe.
opening this. I don't know what I'm opening.
Well, if you remember the legend, opening Pandora's box released all the evils into the world, right? But at the end, at the bottom of the box, because remember, there was one thing that was left inside the box. Hope.
That and free will. Freedom. One thing that would cause evil is the not choice of free will. What would you do for that cost? Get free will.
And you both have that.
How many evils would you and spoke into the world?
their evils may be unleashed into the world. And like, for example, we could equate that to Yarrow. He is this evil that is unleashed into this vast multiverse. But there is a hope. There is a chance that he can be stopped.
I guess we got that. I get. So my brainwaves entire. I think Pandora stole like all of my like correct thinking mannerisms.
It is something for
Usually
you
I
to
don't
think
tire
on.
out this quickly. Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah.
That and figuring out this.
It's pretty.
I'm a walking soul bomb.
The fuck that? What do you mean by that?
This is void and spiritual energy.
Huh.
Void's going around my soul and the spirit energy pulses. So
I
both are in
would be
tandem.
very careful with that. And I would say, for maybe your sake, maybe.
Doesn't feel negative.
Maybe though, just be careful with who you show this to. It is beautiful though. They look like stars in the night.
I'm still figuring out the entire how to do this. I figured it out in Heaven's Reach. Something really bad happened earlier. Heaven's Reach got attacked. That's the best way I can say it. From within its own walls.
Oh, lovely.
So that's as best I can say for it. However, anything else, I don't think anything else happened. But so far, it's just been me figuring things out so far, and a lot of people are very scared of me now, or concerned.
Sure.
I'm figuring out why they're concerned. That's the problem I'm having. I don't know why they're so worried about me being like this. Because people saw my long hair and my body looking different, and they immediately went, "What happened? Why are you like this?"
Well,
My your eyes change.
because something did happen. You underwent a transformation. Whether it is good or ill remains to be seen. But right now,
I'm
you don't.
hoping this was technically a good thing.
And right now, you don't have to tell them much at all. You can simply just give the whole thing of, well, I changed. I'm still figuring things out. But I think...
Would you like to hear Arx's response what he gave to a bunch of people earlier?
How angry am I gonna get?
He said basically, I got yoinked, my body was changed without my consent. Technically, I was spiritually violated.
Okay, I was actually expecting a lot worse than that. That's actually not terrible. Do I hate it? Yes.
However, it's still pretty bad.
Oh, yeah, no, it's
That's
absolutely...
still... I'm not gonna blame RX. RX is trying to be lighthearted with it, and I don't blame him for joking. It's kind of my thing.
Mm-hmm. But you don't owe people answers too much. Take time to figure yourself out before you give answers.
Fair.
Look, when this happened, I didn't have answers. I didn't know. And yet, I eventually found them. Much like for you, it's going to be the same. You will find them. Good or ill, you will find them.
Did you ever say my name at all when she was trying to save me?
Hmm?
She say anything about my name?
She is.
Maxine's not my real name.
Never would have guessed.
Well, technically, my full name would have been Maximilian or Maxwell. It was a weird naming trope by a bunch of people within the military academy I was trained in. But that's not my real name.
Whether you want to share that or not is up to you.
I think it's best.
Then I will hold on to it and cherish it and keep it safe.
My name is Takata Kiyoshi. I'm the last Nekomata of my world. Daughter of Hamada Yoshi and Rosada Yoshi. I am one of the last few remaining people of my world. There's only 5 of us left.
I know Ogun is one of them.
And I hold on to a dusty old crow's weapon. One that is foxfire. A long time ago, he was the one person that called me by my name. My real one. He was the only one that did. Ogun, he was the strongest out of everyone there. He could level the playing field with his abilities.
He's very strong indeed. I've had the pleasure of fighting him.
He lost his foot after kicking a frag grenade, and he still kicked my ass with one leg. With respect.
That sounds like him.
It was a 2v1, and he basically made me go onto the ground and kept me on the ground.
But it is a beautiful
There's 2 more that I've seen. It's a name I don't speak of often because he was the only one that knows. But apparently, something of the Kiyoshi clan appeared in this world. Japan. I want to figure out why.
Where? Because, well, hell, I live in Japan, but then again, my residence is in the Yukamura Mountains. So, unless it appeared somewhere anywhere close to that, I probably haven't heard about it. though, I try to keep appraised of
Not too
events in the
far from the
country.
Yucca Mountains. Small village.
The only village I know of that's
I don't
even
know
close
exactly where it's
to...
at.
I know of 2 villages, and they've been there for as long as I know. One is Sanse. That's the main hub of people who want to visit Yukamura. And then they make the dumb decision sometimes of trying to go into the Sacred Mountain. Which, if they go up the Sacred Mountain, then it's a problem, but... The other
I
4
only
is
gotten
fine.
this from a letter recently. Something of the Kyoshi clan was found within Japan, far off from the Yucamura Mountains, within a small village where the sunset can hit from all directions. That's all I was given.
Interesting.
And I was given it by a yokai.
Very interesting.
I'm still figuring it out. I know things of our world have been appearing again. Locations that we've been to.
I mean... It's how things happen sometimes in this crazy place that we live in. But...
True.
Well, I mean... Maybe it might be worth investigating at some point. Not anytime soon, I'm gonna tell you that right now. But...
Definitely not.
But... Something to potentially see what's there. But that's only if you want to, because that's gonna be diving into your past. You know this. And I don't know if you want to revisit painful memories. But if anything comes anywhere close or upon Yukamura, I will know immediately. Trust me. I don't think kindly to people doing dumb shit on my mountains. I really don't. Look, actually, let me rephrase this. Let me rephrase that.
It's just me keeping what I am off the radar with some things.
And that's understandable.
I don't... It's weird now. People don't call me Malliorn, they call me Hinayuki.
Because I see
Even
you
though
as
I don't gotten married yet.
Because I see you as more of a Hinayuki than a Malliorn.
That's true. I still have to get the rings still. Edward and you are still making them right now.
You know. It's interesting that you share your name with me. But I wonder. I wonder if you've caught mine.
I said it's during...
Pandora asked, and I gave her the answer. I'm not opposed to telling people. It's not like it's a major secret.
You asked who you were.
Yes.
It said Cynthia. You said something else.
I did. right before I collapsed.
I'm trying to remember.
Then let me just simply tell you.
I had
Cynthia Amai isn't my birth name. Cynthia is the name that Oishi gave me when she adopted me at near birth. I took on her
that's
family
not the
name.
name Yuki gave me.
No. Cynthia is the name Oishi gave me. Amai is the family name.
That
But I
that makes so much more sense.
But I always have had my birth name. I just don't always say it. My birth name is Ison. She who was born under the moonlight, for it means moonlight.
It's a pretty ass name. I don't even remember what my name means. I never looked into what my name meant.
And Yuki obviously
never-
means snow.
Huh.
As Yuki told me, I was born under the light of the full moon.
That makes more sense to call you Ison then.
It's up to you. I don't mind either way. It's not like it's a great secret. I just... with how old I am, I've always just simply gone by Cynthia. But I've always kept that name because it is the last... It was up until last year, the last remaining tie I had to my family.
Fair.
Now Yuki is whispering to me that it's not the last tie and that she's here. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I know. She's tired too. That fight took a lot of
I
us.
wouldn't blame that.
Yeah. But, hey, don't fret about it. I'm fine. I'm still here.
I know.
I know.
Yes, it's my...
I know.
And you're a soldier trained to fight everything. You never think to hurt the loved ones you trained yourself to never hurt.
I know.
I trained to fight by your guys' side. Not to try and head.
I know. And I'm not blaming you. If you want to call me Ison, I won't mind. That is your choice. But I will keep your name safe. Yuki says she will too.
Thank you.
Of course.
Well, you both back later, most likely then. I forgot how hungry I am.
Shall we go get something to eat then and head back?
I don't know what I want to eat though, that's the problem. did I eat last?
Good question.
I think it was before I got yoinked.
Probably.
Or even... I've been busy today. I didn't think of eating at all, and
Then let's go and change that. My treat?
I'm sure.
Alright.
I know. Our home, the Miyuki household's actually in Japan. It's in the mountains too, so it shouldn't be too from the Yukimura.
Depends. Like I said, the Amai household...
At least a few miles.
No, it's probably more than that. The Amai household is in a very peculiar place in Yukimura Mountains. A place that you can only get to if I or my mother so choose.
Does ramen or sushi sound good?
Absolutely. You take your pick on which one you want.
Both sound good, that's the problem.
Then let's do both. I don't care. I'm hungry.
Is there a good place that serves both?
Yes. Trust me. I know all
I'll
the
trust
good...
your judgment on that.
I know all the good places in Japan. And if I don't have a place that I want to go to, I will make it myself. Mother taught me.
Japan, yeah, I brought all across these multiverses, and not Japan. I was born there, but I wasn't raised in Japan, sadly.
Yeah, well.
At least I think my mother tried to, but she died giving birth to me, and my dad, he kind of went insane and said, "Oh, a child is full of power. I could definitely make sure that, you know."
Hey, not right now. Let's go eat.
Fair enough. I'm hungry.
Let's go. Cards down. Oh, that was so good. Fuck.
I felt a little better because this is me having to play Maxine after that entire thing. She's slightly still looping into like how she's speaking. Because she's like, I need this thing smarter. I can't. Everything's just happened still. I just got back. Heaven's Reach got attacked by Scarlet Cane.
How the fuck did Scarlet Cane break out? What?
So,
actually,
it was Hope versus Hope. They did a simulation of Hope fighting Hope.
Oh.
And Scarlet Cane took over Hope's body. At least the simulation of her body.
How? Hope was locked away in the... Or not the Hope. Fucking Scarlet was locked away in the goddamn clock that David created. You know what? I'm not even gonna pretend I understand this. I really don't. Because it's just gonna break my brain right now. Anyways, that aside, I enjoyed that. That was really fucking good. Actually, like, just having the two of them just... a proper or technically the four of them if you think about it, just having a proper sit down together and just connect, because
Pandora is so much funnier because she's supposed to be a shy and timid. However, if you get her alone by herself, I'm just going to yap my ass off. I'm sorry.
I enjoyed it.
And there's still a little bit of Karina's accent because I'm like,
no. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that. It was really nice, like, kind of just like seeing Pandora willing to come out and just talk with Cynthia.
So you want me to yap? Sure, I'll talk. It's not going to be nice about people. I don't like humanity that much.
No, I mean, I'm not human. Smile.
It's like, oh yeah, you're okay. You know what? You're my bucket list now.
What do you mean by bucket list? What the fuck? What does that mean?
The bucket list is called people she does not want to hurt or just being silly.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
She doesn't explain herself in the slightest. She just goes, I exist.
I mean,
Smiley
you know,
face.
I was born 2 days ago. What the fuck do you want from me, basically?
It's entirely like the Avengers Age of Ultron. I was just born yesterday.
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
deal.
Yeah. But no, that was really, really good for everyone. Honestly, that was just really good talks across the board because
Yeah.
Because
Because
Cynthia.
Maxine, she's awkward. She's the very awkward talker. She tries her best to talk in ways that she's relatable. However, she's just so awkward. And then there's Pandora, who's just, oh, sure, I'll talk normally, because someone can't.
Yeah, no, it was good though because it gave all of them the ability to just the chance to just openly talk.
Talk.
And no reservations, no judging, nothing, and that's the one thing that Cynthia wanted to make sure that Pandora understood is that she's not gonna judge her unless
The one thing that I'm very worried of now
Mhm.
is the thing of Maxine now knowing Malice and Yarrow now went through all my memories. They know how much of a threat we are now.
And
'Cause we
Cynthia was just like,
their
yeah,
ass.
and Cynthia's just like, let them worry. Because,
But Maxine's now sitting there going, as a founder of the Azure, sitting there going, did I just endanger the entire Azure? Don't put this transformation.
no,
Did I just put
No.
people more in danger?
no, because here's the thing, right? If you think about it this way. They could have easily attacked the Azure at any given fucking point. Didn't matter, right?
True.
Again, they can do it. It's not going to end well for them. It won't.
It's really not.
Yeah. So at this point, at the same time, it's like if she brings that up to Cynthia, Cynthia's just gonna like let them. It's not gonna end well for them. We will kick their fucking ass and send them back crying. We may get pretty injured from it, but we're gonna send them packing. There's no point in worrying about something that. If they wanted to do something, they could do something. There's nothing, we can't, whatever happens. You can't just fret about that because then you're just, you're just going to drive yourself insane.
Yeah. Because it was me really worried because Maxine almost got injured today by Scarlet Kane. She almost got attacked by Scarlet Kane. She was sitting there going, I have one arm. I have this aura up. And I'm basically with Marcus and Butch Blackstone in Heaven's Reach.
At that point, I would have just ran out the door.
Clocks around us.
I would have just run out the door.
Maxine, she's not gonna run.
I know she's not.
Because she made a vow to Riza.
No, I know. I'm aware.
She'd do anything to protect Heaven's Reach.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware. But yeah, it was really just good for them. And, Maxine getting to share her real name and, Cynthia telling both her and Pandora, the explanations behind her name and such.
That was the first time Maxine revealed her birth parents' name. She's never, ever said her parents' name.
Noted. I will make sure to remember that. And like she said, she and Yuki will keep that quiet. They will keep that, that is a symbol of trust from Maxine. They will honor that and not say anything.
Maxine's moved on. However, she said they're going, wait, is it my clan? Because there's other Kiyoshis out there. It could be a different family entirely, but Max doesn't trust it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's just something that's just like, you can't control. And that's why she introduced,
is that my aura?
Yes, that is your aura.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Yeah, no, I fucking loved it. No, I love
it.
it. It looks so pretty. I love these. These are so pretty. And that's why she's like, too. It's just like, for Cynthia, she is, by all accounts and purposes, to her the best of her knowledge, she is the last member of her own family. Her mother is, is quite her mother is dead, and though she is alive, she can't do much. She's locked inside of a sword, you know. You know, her soul is bound to it.
Yeah.
And the thing is that even though that is the case, her spirit and soul, you know, Cynthia and Yuki do constantly talk with each other. You know, they are talking. They have that bond, and which is what I was saying is like if anyone with soul sight saw her, you know, you'd see the two souls, and there'd be a tether between the two of them because they're intermingled. Because Yuki is sharing her power to Cynthia. Cynthia is gaining that power from her. But it is, you know, it's just, you know, you also got to hear Yuki's full title, by the way.
Yeah, that one caught me a little off guard, and we're just sitting there going, huh. In character, Maxine sat there baffled. Pandora just goes, please, keep talking. I'm enjoying every little bit of this. Just,
I mean...
it's cool. She doesn't get ammunition. She goes, you're talking more than you usually would to a person that just appeared. How much trust can I put in you to not kill me?
Well, that was kind of the reasonings too for Cynthia, because she wants Pandora to trust her, because she doesn't, like she said, she doesn't want to hurt Pandora.
Ares actually got on Pandora's good side.
I'm assuming Cynthia also did as well.
Cynthia did really well, because it was just that type thing of Pandora's there. Maxine can't force her to come out. Maxine talks about Pandora. Pandora's not going to react because she goes, you're talking about me. Whatever. I don't have they can't really do anything. Pandora will see all of Maxine's memories and everything like that. However, Maxine can't see anything of Pandora.
Not yet.
They're very disconnected.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what she was saying is like, you know, you need to be able to work together.
They both sit in a dark room.
Yeah.
Maxine's out, dark room from Pandora. Pandora's out, dark room from Maxine.
Yeah.
They will never get to know each other, what they're doing, until it's too late.
Yeah, well, I mean, for now. But that is something that they can work on.
Yeah.
You know, that is a long-term goal that the two of them can work towards. And that's what she kept saying is like, you know,
but my favorite bit was me just sitting there going, Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I like that bit.
Yeah, no, Cynthia was just like, she's just like, huh. Not Maxime. Hi, Pandora. Got it. But no, it's...
I wanted to do the actual movements into it where you can tell when they're changing.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Cynthia with Garuda is... Oh, that's wrong toggle. It's not Garuda. Garuda herself is not inside of Cynthia. It's just Cynthia having some small aspects of Garuda, not a whole lot. But it isn't Garuda inside of her. There is no other entity inside of her, living inside of her, no, speaking to her. It's just the essence of the power that was there from that fight.
Fair.
And that's why it's such a funny complication to try and tell people. It's like, so is it actually Garuda inside of her? And it's just like, yes and no.
No, it's just her having it's just with the dominant, it's that having the actual power within them.
Yeah.
There's no
She just has the power.
There's no being.
There's no being inside of her,
It's really just the power itself.
Yep. That's literally how it is. It's just the power. It's not the actual being. But she does get some mannerisms.
Maxine is a custom dominant.
Yeah.
She's not going to have like a transformation or anything. However, she's able to harness. She's basically Clive. She can take in other ones. She doesn't mean she's one Garuda right now.
Yeah.
Second one was going to be a different one, but
yeah, and that was the thing that you know, Maxine and her state was like, you know, we are bound, you know, whether you like it or not, the two of us are bound together by the primordial magic, which is not necessarily wrong, you know. because Maxine did take a small, tiny fragment of Cynthia's magic.
Yeah. Which was also me doing a funny bit with Clive being, when Clive has the power of the Phoenix, and he says he'll protect it forevermore.
Yep. And Cynthia's at the point where she's just like,
I sat there going, I'm not gonna grab anything fire-related. I should grab something that can complement Maxine. I'll just grab wind.
Yeah, I mean, and it works, it's just, she's just like, you technically did steal it from me, but you can't necessarily hurt me with that magic. You can to a point, but at the same time, what was funny is like, Maxine using the claws doesn't hurt Cynthia. Pandora doing it, though, that was a little different.
Was that about claws?
Uh-huh.
Is that about claws?
Man. I want to say, like, at the very least, yeah, it's gonna hurt Cynthia if Pandora uses them on her. Because, Pandora is a lot different. Well,
I'm a little worried for this Thursday. And we do these simulations. I have to sit there going, coin flip.
Honestly, would you like my opinion? Don't bring
I'm
her.
probably not going to have her do.
I was gonna say,
do this.
don't bring her out for at least 2 to 3 weeks. You can have her talk, but don't take the form. That's what I would say. Give it time.
Yeah. Because sadly, Maxine won't be doing this for a long while.
That's what I mean. Yeah. I mean, you can have her talk. Like I said, you can have Pandora talk. Just don't use the model. It'll be better that way. But yeah. So Cynthia just wanted to build that trust rapport with Pandora, which that was her goal. She just wants to tell Pandora, it's like, hey, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt Maxine. I am a protector.
Mm-hmm.
I care about my family. So, but yeah, that's also why it's why she gave the information that she did, especially about Yuki, because yeah, you got Yuki's full title, She of the Frozen Nine Tails, because Yuki was a very powerful ice mage kitsune. It's how Cynthia has her ice magic. It's what basically triggered the unlock affinity for her. Was Yuki giving her that power.
It's Takada Kiyoshi, the last of the Kiyoshi family, daughter of Hamada Kiyoshi.
Yeah.
And then there was Ramada Yoshi.
So Cynthia is Cynthia Aisen Amai. She has openly stated her middle name is Aisen. She just doesn't use it much. She always will introduce herself as Cynthia Amai. But yeah, so her proper name is just Aisen. It's just Aisen.
I'm very excited because there's an actual meaning towards her name that's really pretty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cynthia's is, well, as I said, Aisen it means moonlight. She was born under the light of the full moon. And then, not even a few days later, she got ill, deathly ill. Her village was attacked by kitsune hunters, and she was given to Oishi to be healed, which Oishi did, saved her life, and then while she was doing so, her parents disappeared because they didn't want to bring the hunters to the village. So, that was what happened, because that's why Cynthia didn't know about her birth parents. She knew nothing of them until last year, when she was 26.
Oh, hi.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, hon.
Around.
Yeah, because Kiyoshi means pure or clean, so...
Yeah. There is a title that I have I have planned, but that will not be. I will not reveal that, nor will that be given. Not for a very long time. Not for a very long time.
I can't believe I can't believe it got turned into accidental a mix of Echo and Jinx. Whoops.
Yeah. Yeah. So, because Cynthia's title right now is Cynthia Aisenamai, the Tempest, the Protector of the Protector and Defender of Yukamura. Because yeah, she oversees a cluster of 5 mountains
That's a lot of mountains.
by herself, by the way.
That's a lot of stuff to deal with.
Yep. But the main one that she has to worry about,
snow.
yeah, no. So they're all covered in snow. They're always constantly snowing. But the main one is the main mountain, which that one holds the heaviest enchantments, which is the one that you cannot ascend unless you have permissions to get up there. And she alongside Oishi control those permissions. So anyone who goes and tries to ascend that mountain, she is aware if someone crosses that threshold and tries to ascend. And then that's when she usually will go and be like, trying to determine, is this...
Stop it.
Well, is it more so as like, is this someone who is lost, or is someone with malicious intent? If it's malicious intent, she deals with it. There is no mercy.
I know this model's gonna be updated, but there's one thing that people don't realize is Maxine has abilities from Soul Eater and Bleach, which makes her a lot more scary. Because Eva, who's a literal full-on Shinigami, and Woody has I think what was that one ability she used yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, this one's literally Sonito, where she just moves it quickly. However, I need to change the vertex glitching.
Your breath is still going whenever you go invisible.
Yeah, there's fixes that's needed for it still.
Yeah, I feel that.
Did you published the updates, right? Okay, cool.
All of them.
Let me go and stream real quick then.
Okay.
Alrighty, chat. That is me done for tonight. That was a honestly good set of RP tonight. I had a lot of fun in Eden, and getting to mess around with some stuff, and then getting to do this little scene with Ari was it was a very wonderful time. So yeah, I had fun. So with that being said, yeah, it was a very good scene with Maxine. It gave it very much a much needed bonding session between the two of them. And, her getting to grow that trust or start that trust bond with Pandora was also very helpful. So, with that being said, I'm sending you all over to Rhea. She's doing some art stuff. So go over there and give her lots and lots of love. She absolutely deserves it. And I will see you all tomorrow night for Wardens. And we will be seeing what happens. So small little update also as well. All of my Twitch highlights have been exported to my YouTube. I am in the process of publishing them. Goddamn, there's a lot of them. And then I will slowly start working on clearing out the highlights in my Twitch catalog so I can start highlighting again. And yeah, I'm working on downloading the last of them. So, aside from that, I will be making one small post in the RP general chat that pertains to some stuff coming up. But yeah, aside from that, thanks so much for hanging out and watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Take care, everyone. Good night. Bye.